you're gonna receive according to your word. Like the brother said, there's something greater, and that greater thing is a day of judgment. The day of judgment has always been sealed up since the beginning of the beginning. Yahweh always told you he was gonna come back. So he never said, "Oh, you know what? Forget about it. I'm gonna sweep it under. I'm gonna sweep it away. Just continue to do what y'all want. Y'all are too much." Yahweh, he's patient. He's long suffering. He's not like us, like me. Like I've been feeling where I just want to go off on certain motherfucking people, man. But Yahweh was like, Yahweh has the ability to maintain himself, man, and he knows when he needs to come back. You people are y'all are simple, man. You think Yahweh has forgotten the creator of all this, the clouds, the sky, the beauty of the earth? You think he's forgotten about it, man? He wants you to forget. That way, like he says, you got to fulfill that scripture. A thief cometh, in the night, man, when he least expected him. So, when all say peace and safety, sudden destruction shall fall upon me, man. He needs that to happen. In all y'all's minds, big spirituals gonna start popping out. You know what I'm saying? Like just popping, because y'all gonna be so at an astonishment. Like damn, he's really here. This is him. Y'all gonna all be hurting, man. Y'all spirit is gonna be fucking shaking, man. Y'all ain't gonna know what to do. There's gonna be a howling in the earth that's never been heard before, man. Talking about howling, man. Y'all people are gonna be howling like wolves, man. Hurting, man. Birth pains. Like a woman, the scriptures say. You men are gonna grab y'all's belly and hurt like if y'all were hurt having birth pains, man.
This is Amos 9 and 9. Oh, it said 9, Amos 9 and 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say that evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
Yeah, you're gonna die. You're gonna eat your words, man. You're gonna eat your words, man. You don't think that the bad times are coming from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You don't think these prophecies are real. Y'all make a mockery of them, man. Scriptures say you can move all your mouth all you want, but your heart is far from him, man.
But it says,
before you got that, I mean, you still need to finish it?
Yeah,
go ahead and finish that.
I should reread it again. It said Obadiah 9 and 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
That's what? Amos what?
9 and 10.
9 and 10. So y'all gonna die by the sword, man. And the sword comes in various forms. Alright, it's not no fucking, these guys who come in with blades, man, with swords. They're gonna, the pestilence, man, the plagues. The spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. The spirit of death, man, that destroyed the firstborn of the Egyptians. Spiritual, man. Things that you cannot see, they're gonna attack you, man. That are waiting to be fulfilled to accomplish its meaning of existence upon you. These people have no idea, man, what's stalking you, man. It's like that movie It Follows, where that demon, it just keeps following those particular, it's a sex demon, but it walks so slow, but when you least expect it, it's right there. It's coming around the corner, and it never stops. It never stops following. So these demons, man, they're following you. They're waiting to accomplish what they were made to do to you. You have no idea, man. I'm going to get 2 Corinthians 5 and 10. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Yahweh Shai Mashiach, that everyone may receive the things done in his body, according to that he had done, whether it be good or bad. Because you can't receive, a spirit can't receive judgment. I mean, a spirit can't accomplish certain evil acts unless it's in the body. And the body is where you can feel, you have like emotions, right? And the body is where on the earth, the terrestrial is where you can come and accomplish certain things, activities. In the spirit realm, you go up there, and you're either on the left or right of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And in the heavens, the scriptures say that the law is being accomplished in the heavens, man. But down here is where you fulfill certain desires. It's a test. We're put here to be tested. Okay? It says, for we must all appear before the judgment seat of the Most High. And that's the thing. The thing the brother made mention about is that you people have lost that understanding, in that state of mind, and that fear of the Lord, that there's still a judgment, a day of judgment at hand. That all you people are going to be brought to the Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai's judgment seat for whatever you've done in your body. Your spirit is going to be judged.
And it's 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished.
To reserve for the day of judgment. He's reserved you for the day of judgment.
But chiefly them that walk after the flesh, and the lust of uncleanness.
Because the celestial body, the terrestrial body is of the earth, man. It's carnal. Alright, the mind is carnal. That's why your scripture says you have to be follow Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai in spirit, worship him in spirit and in truth. Go ahead.
It says, and despise God, but chiefly them that walk after the flesh, in the lust of uncleanness, and despise government. Presumptuous are they, self-willed.
Yeah, y'all are presumptuous, man, talking shit. Think you have the authority to be moving your mouth. Every word you shall speak, like the Lord said, you should be held accountable. Every idle word you speak, you're going to be held accountable. You're going to be judged by it, man. You're presumptuous, man.
Saying that evil's not going to overtake you. And the Lord's forgotten in judgment.
Yeah, that the Lord's going to forgive you for all your sins and while you continue to live in sin. Go ahead.
Presumptuous are they, self-willed. They are not afraid to speak evil indignities. Whereas angels...
That's because you're proud, man. You have a proud spirit.
Whereas angels, which are greater in power and might, bring not valiant accusation against them before the Lord. But these, as natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of the things that they understand not, and shall utterly perish in their own corruption.
You're gonna perish in your own corruption, man. You're a corruptible, a corrupt tree. You have corrupt fruit. All right, it's fruit that Eve was eating from fucking that serpent, which was a man. That man was a bad tree, and she ate it. All right, that knowledge, that philosophy, that doctrine that was contrary to Yahweh Shai.
And shall receive the reward of unrighteousness.
Shall receive the reward of unrighteousness. The reward, the wages of sin is death. That's what you're gonna receive, man.
As they that count it pleasure to riot in the daytime.
Because y'all counted it pleasure to riot in the daytime. What y'all are doing right now. Y'all ain't seeking truth, man. Just like we brought out Jeremiah 5:1 last week. Go into the city to and fro through Jerusalem and seek those that are that seek truth or that want judgment to be brought upon. None of y'all people want that, man. You ain't seeking truth.
It says,
y'all are just seeking a way to have another a goddamn reason to fucking party. That's trying to find another reason to get drunk, you know, fucking cheat on another man's wife, you know, and then you're gonna have an excuse for it, like everything else, man. But this time, this is the day of the Lord, man. Yahweh Shai done winking at y'all. That's why there's people out here constantly dying every day, man. And like I said, like last week, San Angelo is ranked like sixth, between 6 and 8, and one of the worst places to live, one of the most dangerous places to live here in Texas. All right. Namely, the first and two. The first one is Midland, Odessa, Lubbock area is 1 and number 2. They meet. They're the first top 2.
It says, and they shall receive the reward of righteousness, as they that count it pleasure to run in the daytime. Spots that are in blemishes, sporting themselves with their own deceivings while they feast.
Y'all sport yourselves in y'all own deceivers, man. Y'all love playing and lying and doing all kinds of wickedness, man. Y'all love being a bunch of hypocrites, man. Y'all love portraying yourself to be a certain type of way, but then within, you're fucking wicked. You got other people think, oh no, he's a nice guy, he's a good guy, but really you're a wicked ass man. You're a wicked woman. That's why the Lord says the love working no ill towards his neighbor. Y'all quick to work ill towards your neighbor, man. Y'all steal from him. You'll be eyeballing his wife, trying to find a way to get with her, hit her up in secret, doing all kinds of fucking shit, man. Being in the closet faggot. The Lord sees all that, man. The Lord knows our hearts. And by him having us out here, he's trying out y'all's rings. All y'all look this way. All y'all driving by, y'all look this way. Y'all look. That's the Lord trying your rings. He's, in a way, the Spirit's going like this. Look. Seeing if you're gonna be like, hey man, let me stop and find out what these men are saying, man. I'm worried about my future. I'm worried about my soul being destroyed, man. Y'all ain't doing that. And when y'all do, y'all get cut. Y'all get hurt by what we're telling you about, man. Because you think it's over here, we're gonna try to make you feel better about your situation, your life. Go ahead.
It says, having eyes full of adultery.
See, there you go, having eyes full of adultery. Talking about a greater sense is that you ain't even about Yahweh Shai. You want to go fucking worship all types of different gods, man. All right? It's not even talking about religion. It's not talking about religion. You want to worship money. You want to worship women. All right? That is a religion, but the people don't know about those mystery religions, man. That's part of what the mystery Babylon was about, because it goes back to Semiramis and Tammuz and Nimrod, man. That's that mystery religion, and it's here to this very day. It's throughout all the ages, those names were changed. Now you know her as Mary and the baby Jesus. That's Semiramis and Tammuz. Now we're about to get ready to celebrate Easter here in April. That goes all the way back to Semiramis, man. That's a fucking Babylonian custom. That's Babylonian worship. That's what the Canaanites did in the ancient times, man. People think it's all about fucking fun and games. You men dressing in fucking bitch colors, pink, baby blue, and all that shit, man. Looking all soft and shit. Yahweh Shai is gonna destroy this place, man. Your eyes are full of adultery. Y'all are spots, man. Y'all are corrupt.
It says, having eyes full of adultery, and they cannot cease from sin.
You cannot cease from sin. You cannot cease from following after Esau, man. You can't cease from following after Satan. You can't cease from following after these traditions of the world, man.
It says, they cannot cease, and that cannot cease from sin, beguiling unstable souls.
Y'all continuously, like the scriptures say, Timothy, evil men shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. Y'all are constantly deceiving unstable souls, man. You ain't trying to feed them life. You ain't trying to direct them into the right way. Fake ass so-called hardcore Christians that are out here in the world trying to tell a man that's unstable, hey, come to my church, come to my church. We know that you're a bunch of devils, man. But that's right, because that's the stumbling block. That's the way it was meant to happen for that particular man. Yahweh Shai is going to guide a man to come this way. And he's guided a lot, but they happen not to be found out to be those men. All this is like a big ass fucking lake. Me and his brother are the only ones in this big ass lake called San Angelo Lake, with fucking fishing rods fishing. Anybody that knows about fish, you don't catch fish all the time. Every time you go out, you don't catch fish all the time. You'll get bites. You'll try to you're waiting and you see your rod go down and you fucking jerk it to hook it and nothing, right? And you leave that day with no catch. That's how it is, man. That's how it is being in the truth. And even if you catch a fish, doesn't mean that it's good. You can pull it out and it's a fucking catfish, you know, or some type of unclean animal or unclean fish. So what do? You throw it out. Get that one in the parable where they throw the net in. You got all the fish, and he said throw out the ones that are not good. Yeah, the gospel one. But that's how it is for all those brothers on the earth, man. You know? There's just two men right now fishing in this big ass lake trying to find us a good fish. You know? Which is the elect of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, if there's any more here. Because there's a lot of crabs and shrimp in the ocean, man. Those are cleaners. And you have to wait patiently to find that good fish to bite that bait. You know? And like the brothers always say, there's even within GMS, on the highways and the byways, there is corrupt so-called brothers, man. But that will come in due time. By the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to weed them out. Just because, you know, you got IUIC, ISP, UPK, all those other groups out there that be talking shit. The elders and we on the highways and the Bible understand the scripture. We know that when Yahweh Shai selected Judas Iscariot, what did Judas Iscariot do? He betrayed Yahweh Shai. So it's gonna also be like that within GMS too. But one thing is that the elders have the truth. They brought out the truth, 100% of the truth, man. They hit every aspect of going through history, the etymology of words, through different time periods of years, man. The elders hit every area of different topics, what a lot of you other cats don't hit. And if you do, it's because you learned it from the elders.
When I followed when Yahweh Shai resurrected, against Peter, on the castle meeting, they brought up all the fish. Where was that?
Go ahead and read it.
Okay. John 21 and 4, or verse 3. John chapter 21, verse 3. Simon Peter said unto them, I go a fishing. And said unto him, we also go with thee. They went forth and entered into a ship immediately, and that night they caught nothing. But when the morning was not come, Yahweh Shai stood on the shore. But the disciples knew not that it was Yahweh Shai. Then Yahweh Shai said unto them, children, have ye any meat? They answered him, no. And he said unto them, cast the net on the right side of the ship, and ye shall find. They cast therefore, and now they were not able to draw it for the multitude of fishes. You know, probably not the one, but another thing, man, too, like the whole example about fishing, man, me and brother, we fished for like almost 6 years in the city. Still ain't had a bite. Still haven't found nothing, man. You know?
Yeah, we have bites, you know what I'm saying? We have little nibbles and shit like that, but it's not an official hook. You know what I'm saying? To where it's completely ours, you know what I'm saying? Because all those brothers in the truth were hooked, you know? We're hooked and prisoners of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's why it talks about in Proverbs that we put on wisdom as bands, and chains around your neck. We're prisoners for Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So Lord will for the elect are hooked, man.
This is Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, said the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill, and out of the holes of the rock. Right now we're fishing. That's our job. We're fishing for the elect.
Yeah, the fishers of men. Get up, Matthew 13 and 47.
Okay. 13.
Alright, these people ain't doing that fishing, man, and they're fishing for them unclean fish, though, you know what I'm saying? They're fishing for that shrimp, that catfish, octopus, shark, eels, clownfish. That's what they're fishing for, man. We want that fish with them scales and fins on it. Alright?
Matthew chapter 13, verse 47. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net that was cast into the sea, and gathered of every kind, which when it was full they drew to shore, and sat down and gathered the good into vessels, but cast the bad away.
Yeah, cast the bad away.
So shall it be at the end of the world.
So shall it be in the end of the world. We're in the end of the world, man. We're in the end of in the time of Jacob's trouble. Alright? It says that Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of that which followeth. So we're in them last days. So things, Yahweh Shai, in Amos 9, it says that there's a sifting begun. Alright? The sifting is, you gotta sift the wheat and all these different little parts of the grains fall to the ground. Those are the bad parts. But the ones that are good stay in that vessel. See, we're in that time.
Says, so shall it be at the end of the world. The angels shall come forth and sever the wicked from among the just.
Right, the angels are the ones that are in the heavens, man. Which y'all people call UFOs. Those are the chariots of the Most High. And they're gonna come back and sever the wicked, man. To sever is to cut down something. Alright? Just like we're talking about a tree that doesn't bring forth its proper fruit. That tree's got to be brought down. Alright? Anybody that's into that farming and planting, gardening, you got a bad stem, a bad, a vine or something, you cut it. Alright? And then you do away with it. And you can also do like when you engraft, you do you can splice the an actual plant or a tree. If it's been broken, you can put it back together by splicing it, and you put them back together and you wrap it up with like rope or something, and you keep it, and it'll fuse back together. All right. So just because you cut it, but there's trees out here that you have to completely cut away and uproot it. All right. So that's what those angels are gonna do. Yahweh Shai and the angels are gonna come back and completely blot you out the earth.
It says, so shall it be at the end of the world. The angels shall come forth and sever the wicked from among the just, and shall cast them into a furnace of fire. They shall be wailing and gnashing their teeth.
They're going to be in great agony, man. They're going to be in great horror. This whole time you thought you're the one, you're righteous. You self-proclaimed yourself to be a Christian. You mock the elders, you mock the prophets on the highways and the byways that come in the true name of Yahweh Shai. Y'all gonna be those ones that are gonna be in great agony, man. That's why we come out here sounding the trumpet, to let you people know. But we know the brothers and the men on the highways and the byways, we know that the 2/3 gotta go. The 2/3 had to fit that prophecy.
Read this verse. It says, Yahweh shall say unto them, have ye understood all these things? They say unto him, yea, Lord. The elect say, yea, Lord. But Yahushua is like, do you understand this thing? This is what is going to come. This is it. This is how I agree that this is the way it's going to play out. Like the brother was saying last week, to remind you, someone has to be the wicked, someone has to be the bad guy. And it just happens to be 2/3 of you people, man. 2/3 of you heathen. Not everybody's going to be saved. And like I said a long time ago, I'm not saying I said it, but I heard from a guy on the TV show, he says, evil thinks it's always right. So and it's already a clear indicator of who those people really are that think they're always right. So 2/3, man. You Edomites. Right? You don't always think you're right, so we know you're not. You're the spirit.
This is Sirach 33:10. All men are from the ground, and Adam was created of earth. In much knowledge the Lord had divided them and made their ways diverse. Some of them had thee blessed and exalted, and some of them had thee sanctified and set near himself.
Yeah, the Most High created one thing against the other, man. There's good. Something bad is out there. Like the brother, like the man had said a long time ago, man. Evil cannot, or good cannot exist without evil. There has to be a balance.
There's a balance, man. There's a balance in all things, and that's what the 2/3 and the rest of the population, the inhabitants of the earth, there's an unjust balance. They don't seek the creator of the creator of the earth and heavens. They seek after their own way, the pleasures of life. This is Sirach 33 and verse 12. Some of them had thee blessed and exalted, and some of them had thee sanctified and set near himself. That's the elect, right? But some of them had thee cursed and brought low and turned out of their places. And that's you 2/3, man. He's gonna uproot you. All right, it's like you have the same imagination as Esau, saying that we're impoverished, but we shall go and rebuild the old way, the old paths. But Yahushua said that he's gonna come and throw it down. So America's gonna be thrown down once and forever, man, because of its wickedness and because of Esau, right? I gotta finish this one. Sirach 33:13. As the clay is in the potter's hand, to fashion it at his pleasure, so man is in the hand of him that made him, to render to them as liketh him best.
That's why it says in that same book, it says that the clay is in the potter's hands, for a man need not to say, what is this and what is that? The Most High is the judge of it. The Most High designed it the way he wants it to be. And that's a very, very simple, basic thing to grasp, man. What fucking asshole comes into your house, man, and is like, I want that to be like that. I don't want it in your house like that. That's what you are doing, man. You're trying to kick your way into the Most High's house. You're trying to change what you are. You know, that's what you're doing on the earth. You're abusing the animals, turning them into things that they're not, cloning them and everything. I was watching this movie the other day. I can't remember what it's called. It's on Netflix, but they're basically talking about the Tasmanian tiger. It's an extinct animal, and they were trying to hunt it. They were trying to kill the last of it. You know, but you know, man, that's the whole thing, man. That's what your people are doing. You're abusing everything. You're trying to turn everything upside down.
You're not trying to change yourself. You're trying to change Yahushua into you. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't. You're done. You know what I'm saying? You're wicked. You know, we're the ones that are coming in and trying to put things in order. We're trying to clean and make things the way they used to be. And y'all people don't like that. They ain't with this whole same-sex marriage. We're not with that program. We're not with anything that's contrary to the Lord, man. Anything that's contrary to the gospel, I'm not with it. You know, we're not with it. The brothers, the elect are not going to be with that program. All right? So, you people try to come in and try to turn it to the way you want it. Like the Lord said, you turn everything upside down like Esau has. Let me read this one. Sirach 33:14. Good is set against evil and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly.
So there's godly and there's ungodly people on the earth. We already know who that is, man. It's very clear. And y'all people are barely just grabbing onto that. Now you got, I don't know, I've seen some videos from the brothers yesterday, but they have certain men that are starting to talk out about how the white man's starting to be now. Now the white man's evil. Now the white man's starting to be bad. He had this big old argument about that. He's gonna die anyway. This black man